How about a Yahoo?
Hit me,
Yes,
Chaz.
This Yahoo was sent in by Ira Ray.
Are you Ira Ray?
Who wants to know? Thank you, Ira Ray. It's by Yahoo Answers user.
In Cycle 2.0, we sing the whole song.
Oh God, we don't have the rights for that. Tulip Blushy asks, I need a good intro for a spelling bee speech. I am running a spelling bee, and I would like a catchy intro to start off my speech. Any suggestions? Y'all ready to start spell? No, fuck. It's hard. It is. I see why they came to us with this. Because I thought I was just going to be able to shit one out, but it's tricky. Yeah.
Get on up and spell.
Well, that's not really the start of the speech.
Spell you later.
The more I think about it, if it's these...
Sorry, what is this speech?
It's, how before a spelling bee, somebody gets up there, like, to get everybody fucking hyped.
First thing, I think you got to start off saying the word combatants. Like, welcome, combatants.
Combatants, today you find yourselves in the Battledome. And it would have to take place in a Battledome.
Oh, yeah, you got to drop, like, a chain link cage over them.
Yeah, that's the part. Okay, so let me start over.
Okay.
Combatants.
Solid.
Combatants of Lamar Middle School. Thank you all for coming. Parents, thank you for supporting your children in this endeavor. Just try your hardest out there, and remember, even if you get kicked off, we've got some Capri Sun pouches waiting for you off stage to refresh yourselves. Remember, we're only going to be able to send 3 students to the state B. All that being said, drop the cage, and then the cage would drop, and maybe 1 or 2 students would get caught underneath it. And that's just like. That's the rules of the game, baby. Like, you got to keep your wits about you in the B.
But if you're going to do that move, I think that Lamar Middle School is going to have to bring in a ringer. Maybe somebody who's won some cage match spelling bees before. I
see.
Maybe he's like 4 or 5 years older than these other kids.
Maybe he's 19 years older. Yeah, and
he's huge, right?
Ripped, and he's bald and, like, covered in ash, and he's got tattoos made out of blood all over his body.
They just spell out Fuckyou.
Right, and his teeth are made of steel, rusted steel. He's got a bolt through his forehead.
I think.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm picturing it. Okay.
And he's got sharp bone spurs sticking out of his back. And he's kind of like a wasteland monstrosity. And he's wants everybody to know, I'm in charge of this spelling bee.
I think in order to get a weapon, you should have to spell it. Like, if you spell Katana, like a katana drops from the ceiling.
Oh, that's great.
Wouldn't that be good?
Oh, too late. You've been chewed to death by the wasteland spelling monster.
You've been stabbed to death because, unfortunately, psi is super easy to spell. It's just 3 letters. You should have thought of that. You know what? I've been kicking around the idea
Michael,
a long
your
time.
word is mercy? I'm sorry. I don't know the meaning of the word. Oh, would you like the definition? Yes, please. That would be great.
Use it in a sentence. Use it in a sentence. No mercy for you. I'm the wasteland killer.
I have long kicked around the idea of, like, wouldn't it be fun to do a My Brother, Me game jam, where for 48 hours people make video games, little games based on ideas, concepts, images, words from My Brother, and Me. I've always thought that'd be a good idea. Now I feel like it has to happen so I can fucking play Spelling Bee Battledome. Like, this sounds like a really good game.
Sounds like it'd be a really good game. Can I add a twist?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I love adding twists to things.
That's what Chaz is all about.
Chaz is all about putting lemon wedges in his drinks.
Cycle 2.0 has wetter stunts, bigger challenges, wilder twists.
Here's a wild twist. All of the children have to hold an actual bee. And if they let it go because it stings them, or crush it to death because it stings them, the kid's getting stung. But if the bee is released or destroyed, the child is out of the bee.
Oh, and all of the contestants have to have bee allergies.
Well, no, that would be a significant strength, right? Ooh. So Terrence gets up to the mic, right, and he's like, "What's my word?" And the word is Appalachian, and it's like he's like, cool. Let me think about it for like 15 minutes. And the other kids are being stung, but fucking Terrence, not allergic. And his dad...
He's just holding his bee by the wing like some sort of Zen master.
His dad, who won the Battledome Spelling Bee in 1995, knew what was coming and surgically altered the nerves in his hands. So he can't feel a goddamn thing down there. He'll never know the touch of another person, but he's going to win that bee.
Terrence, it seems your right arm is rotting off from poison, from the toxins of the bee. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, they're super nano bees that have all kinds of nano poisons and stuff.
They're like the size of a medium-sized dove.
You know what I would do? I would be like, I would be the real hard-ass kid. I would just swallow it instantly. Like, that bee's not going anywhere. And they're like, but the bee's probably dead now. And it's like, you'll have to cut me open to find out.
That
And then
sounds...
they get cut open by the wasteland monster.
Well, no. He's a pacifist. He's just really good at spelling.
And he's super allergic to bees. That's his one weakness.
It's an
If you can
intimidation
figure that
game.
out.
He's just trying to make the kids mess up at spelling.
Right.
He's like a haunted house. Like, listen, the wasteland monster cannot touch you, and you cannot touch the wasteland monster.
Because if you do, oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, it's bad.
We are not responsible for your safety.
So I think if you just get up and that's the intro.
So,
Word for
Mine-
word, everything we just said.
Spell real good. Watch the cage. Don't touch the wasteland monster. Oh my God, that last part's the most important part.
I cannot stress this enough.
If the cage falls on you, you might be okay. If you touch the wasteland monster, that's it.
Just remember, if the cage falls on you, that's merciful in spelling bee
That'll
battle.
be quick.
Like, that's a good way to go.
And if it goes past the 2-hour time limit, we electrify the cage. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
We gotta, because we have to be out of the gymnasium by 3.
Yeah, they're having a
Got
PTA
basketball
meeting
game in here
Yeah.
tonight, and we have to put the mats down. Like, you guys, we got to be out of here by 3. Also, the wasteland monster has a night shift at the 7-Eleven. He's got to get to.
Also, if you get one of your arms lopped off, go ahead and tap out because you're not going to be able to enjoy that Capri Sun if you lose both of your arms.
That's true.
Right, you need one. You need one to apply pressure to the pouch, and the other with which to apply the straw.
Exactly.